Let's go. Let's fucking go right here. Dude, this guy, where is he? Right there.
For June, told baby girl I'll be back soon. I'll be back home before June. Told baby girl I'll be back soon. I'll be back home before June. Told baby girl I'll be back soon.
Yo, she look cute, this shit.
Look, kinda sorta famous in this bitch. See.
Yeah, that shit is not new.
She said, Jonesy come home soon. I said, baby girl, don't worry, I'll be back before June. If I said it, then I meant it, that's a motherfucking truth. I would die behind these verses, I'll be spitting in the booth. Ayy, look, since 2002, I've been making all the women twice my age fucking swooning now. 20 years later, they still wetter than the Lakers. Man, come and get your wife before she get divorce papers. I be smoking salmon with the capers, tryna cut out red meat, cause I ain't beefing with these haters. Catch me dressed up like a skater on the front cover of Fader. I was sad last year, but this year I'm getting paper.
God damn!
Bitch, I feel like Darth Vader. Lost my queen, lost my mom, but I still got my lightsaber. Talking about this microphone, boy, this shit my lifesaver. I've been doing this alone, ain't nobody doing favors.
So, I'm gonna talk about this is really weird because we're in a recession. Everybody knows it. There's this stupid political thing where the current government wants to pretend we're not, but the people on the right also are ignoring what is an extremely strong job market. I don't know anybody in the U.S. that wants a job but can't find one. The inflation thing is a big problem. It's true. I'm fighting it like anybody else, but there's still the problem with comparing this to the 70s is that the demographics is different, and also we measured things differently. We were more honest with inflation in the 70s, and we were more honest with the unemployment, I believe. That changed too over the years, like the way unemployment's measured. But yeah, we have a really good jobs number that came out, and I'm not a fan of the Brandon administration, or am I a Republican or anything like that. I'm just being objective, and so I believe we're in a recession now. I see homeless people all over the place. However, if you want to go out there and work, $20 an hour is there for the taking, pretty much. It's just pretty good even around here. You could, you can live off that. So, I don't know. There was this other article. I don't think I have it. It's like on Drudge or something. This guy who's living off $8,000 a month in Bangkok, and I'm like, well, you would think you could live off luxury $8,000 a month in Bangkok, Thailand. I would think I thought that's why people go there to. It was a cool article. The guy talks about like how he started a company and did all this internet shit, which I'm all about. But yeah, so we had that's a good jobs number any day of the week. I'm sorry guys. I know the MAGA crowd's not going to like that, and I'm not. Like I said. I don't think this is. I believe this is all demographic. I believe this is all boomers are retiring and or becoming less productive, and some younger generations, let's say, can't get shit done either. So basically, if you're between 35 and 55, it's all on us. Okay, we're the ones who have to do. We got to do everything. We got to get everything done. It's just the way it is. And so, yeah, some of the boomers are retiring. Some of them can afford to, some of them can't. But even the ones that can't, they're not. Come on. I'm not going to be as good at what I do at 75 as I am right now. Let's just be honest. But yeah, the Fed is way behind on inflation. At some point, they're going to have to actually murder this economy to stop inflation. That's what I think is going to happen. I've been watching several different people. Like, some people think the inflation isn't, and I too tend to agree that the inflation is not driven by, it's not driven by monetary anymore. Because the monetary stimulus has basically ended. It's just sustained at this point. It's not increasing. But the supply chain is so fucked that, that's why you have that problem. But overall, that will correct over time. That will tend to correct. But yeah, that is a really good jobs number. Don't know what to say about that. I do think it's like a weird phenomena. Like I was told some weird shit 20, 30 years ago that I remember, and it seems to be coming to pass. Like I was told that by the time I hit a certain age, the boomers would be retiring so much that you would have no problem getting a job. Well, here we are. I was also told that, and I remember reading it, my dad had this pamphlet, like a conspiracy pamphlet. We were all into that shit, like these weird, there was no internet back then, so these newsletters and stuff, and there was this guy, like a talk radio show, and he had this pamphlet that I read, and it said, in the future, there won't be any manufacturing jobs, and all the good jobs will be on the West Coast and the Pacific Northwest doing computer work. And I'm like, oh, okay. Wow, did that pan out? I think so. So, sometimes it pays to study the weird shit, too. That was like a golden ticket. So, but anyway, this is I believe this is mostly a demographic thing right now. The unfortunate problem is that like we're either going to have to increase production, which I don't see happening because Brandon doesn't want to increase production of the freaking oil that we all need, and also like the only tool the Federal Reserve has to fight inflation is to kill the economy. Like these guys have a knife, and the economy, they have to like stab the economy. Basically, it sucks. That's the only thing they can do. Like they're a big dumb institution. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't believe in the Federal I'm with Ron Paul all day, but they that's all they can do. I mean, they just have this one like when all you have is a hammer, everything is a nail, that kind of thing. Like that's the Fed. Like they have all these other nifty little shifty things they do behind the scenes, but really it all comes down to more money or less money. That's all it comes down to. And so they're going to have to pull the punch bowl at some point, or possibly society will collapse. I mean, like if the inflation keeps going on like it has, and I think it's starting to slow. I'm not seeing the gas prices. They're already going down a little bit. I mean, people are, at some point, they're not going to do that beach trip or whatever, So, and that starts slowing everything down. And it just sucks. Nobody wants a recession, but what are you going to, the cure for high prices is high prices. So that's it.